It's official. Bill Belichick will not be a first ballot Hall of Famer. This has led to questions about other people's Hall of Fame first ballot potential. Rob Gronkowski, I kind of sort of love this one from Gronk. He believes one coach should not be first ballot since Belichick is not.
Ridiculous. I mean, Coach Belichick needs to be in the Hall of Fame, and it needed to be a first ballot. Now there's no such thing as a first ballot Hall of Fame coach. No other coach ever in history should go first ballot. And there's a guy out there, Andy Reid, but he can't go first ballot now because Coach Belichick wasn't first ballot.
I like that.
You should.
Well, wait a minute. What are you saying?
You would like that.
Well, Andy didn't have, a couple of Spygates.
Was Belichick suspended for the Spygate? I forgot. No, he wasn't.
Well, they gave up a first-round pick, a third-round pick.
Yeah.
League doesn't like to do that. Fined $500,000. I think he may have been fined even more the second time. There's a lot of suffixes. There's a lot of gates.
Suffixes.
So what do you call it?
But honestly, like nobody in football thinks Andy Reid's a better coach than Bill Belichick.
Well,
Nobody.
Andy Reid has won with 8 different quarterbacks. Belichick wins 4.
What has he won with 8 different
Donovan
quarterbacks?
McNabb got to a Super Bowl.
They didn't win it.
No, dude, you get to a Super Bowl.
Belichick won 11 games or whatever with the Browns in his first tour of duty. 10 or 11, something like that.
And they let him go?
Well, that's the Browns. That's their fault. Listen, I like Reid a lot. He's done some good things, but I'm kind of with Gronk here.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. And especially when you're just making things up that say that nobody in football has Andy Reid better than Bill Belichick. A lot of people do, actually. A lot of people do, especially the players and the people who are on the offensive side of the ball. So, yeah, kind of just making stuff up here. Andy Reid is a better coach than Bill Bitch. Andy Reid has had more success. I don't think people realize just how great, just how special Andy Reid is. Every single quarterback he's ever had has essentially had their greatest season of their career with Andy Reid. And the whole, you didn't win a Super Bowl? You didn't win a Super Bowl. That is one of the dumbest takes. Those types of takes are so dumb and so exhausting. It's just so old at this point. I mean, it really, really is. The one year that Andy Reid actually had a legitimate number 1 wide receiver, which was T.O., he got to the Super Bowl. And this was during Bill Bitch's whole Bygate, to the point where Spags actually even called it out. Spags, the defensive coordinator for the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, okay. And it's not Andy Reid's fault that Donovan McNabb decided to just keep throwing interception after interception after intercept. Like, they literally could not stop turning the ball over. He's throwing up in the huddle. All that stuff, but, I mean, he got to 4 straight NFC championship games. I mean, what Andy Reid did with just the Philadelphia Eagles alone is insane and is literally Hall of Fame legendary. And then what he was able to accomplish just with the Kansas City Chiefs, even with just Alex Smith, let alone obviously now with Patrick Mahomes, like, what are we even trying to discuss here? And I can't wait for all the random Patrick Mahomes fans to come out from the rocks where they've been hiding because their hero has not been playing, and they're going to be like, Andy Reid didn't win. He didn't win until Patrick Mahomes, and it's like, all right there, buddy, relax. I know you're precious. You're I know. Go back. Get back over there. It's okay. But Andy Reid, he hasn't won yet. He only won with Patrick Mahomes. All right. Relax. It's weird for Gronk to even throw that out there. It just shows you the immaturity of Gronk. You're now bringing in other coaches into the mix, and you're mentioning Andy Reid by name. Like, that's bizarre. You can defend Bill Bitch, and you could say, I guess no other coach can now be first ballot because Bill, like, you can even just give that general statement, but to then obviously try to lock it on, like, that's just bizarre. If anything, your take should be, I just hope, what an actual mature take would be. I hope that the, committee or whatever doesn't make the same mistake with Andy Reid. Don't make the same mistake twice or something. Whatever it is. That's actually like a mature human being would say, but I just mean, like, man, we're now questioning the greatness of Andy Reid. I mean, during his 14 years with the Philadelphia Eagles, Reid compiled the best win total of 120, winning percentage of .609, and playoff victory 10 in team history. He captured 6 division titles and 5 trips to the NFC Championship game. During this period, no other franchise earned more divisional playoff round appearances, 7, and only Bill Bitch's New England Patriots exceeded the Philadelphia Eagles' 5 conference championship game appearances with 6. And that was with Tom Brady. Andy Reid had Donovan McNabb or post-prison Michael Vick. Like, it's not even close. Reid sent 19 players to 44 Super Bowl appearances, the highest total for any team in the NFL during that period. None of those players had ever appeared in a Pro Bowl before Reid was hired. I mean, with Andy Reid, the Chiefs went from 2-4 to an 115 record with Alex Smith. I mean, obviously, if Andy Reid keeps coaching, he will surpass Bill Bitch, right? And, even Don Chola, it depends on how many more years he wants to coach. What's so crazy is just his run with the Eagles already puts him all time. Not to mention if he actually just stayed with the Eagles and just won at the same pace that he had done, where he would be on this list. Exactly. Right there. Whether Mahomes became his quarterback or not, he would still be right there. He would still be past all of these other coaches. And again, the whole idea, like, what did you win? What did you win, right? Because people believe that Mike McCarthy is better than Andy Reid. People believe that John Gruden is better than Andy Reid, right? Like nobody believes that. Nobody. 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 Name all the other random coaches over the years who had won. Like, it's not just about how many rings you have even, let alone whether you won one or not. I mean, this is the literal Super Bowl, 2nd and goal in the first quarter. This is the decision that Don McNabb decided to take. Okay, this is what Mac McNabb decided to do. Oh, let me just make this throw to nobody. But then there was actually a penalty. So then you get bailed out. You get bailed out, and now it's 1st and 10. Eagles still have the ball. What happens in the next play? Perfect. But yeah, that's Andy Reid's fault. He was talking to Donovan. He goes, "Here, Donovan, I want you to throw an interception." And he goes, "Oh, it got overturned. Donovan, I need you to throw another interception. I told you we can't score a touchdown here, let alone a field goal. So, come on. Throw another pick. You can do it." It's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. I mean, it's a shame what this conversation, with Bill Bitch and the first ballot and like all that type of stuff, what it then deteriorates into. But trying to now downplay Andy Reid, it's easily one of the weakest, saddest outcomes that have come from modern discussions about football, whether it be right now because of like Bill Belch and what J-Max is trying to do here, or most notably something that I have combed for quite a bit of time now, the Mahomes fans that want to downplay Andy Reid's impact as well. And just pretty absurd, honestly. It's so indefensible and so funny to me that people will say Andy Reid. Like, you have real Patrick Mahomes fans who will say that Andy Reid's holding him back. He needs to go. Like, these are fans that I've interacted with now for multiple seasons who I know are just mega Mahomes fans. And I've seen the things that they've said about the Bills, the Ravens, whatever, and they'll say Andy Reid's the problem. Andy Reid, well, they'll give more blame to the Super Bowl loss against the Eagles on Andy Reid. And this season, they'll blame Andy Reid. He's got to go. He's dated. And yet, you have other quarterbacks who have never had a coach anywhere close to the quality of Andy Reid. And they'll just say, well, that quarterback needs to find a way. And it's just like, bro, those are incompatible views. Those are incompatible views. So just crazy. But the Mahomes fans turn into Gollum. They turn into Gollum. If you start to praise Andy Reid a little bit. And now we're gonna try to say, like, what did Andy Reid win? Oh my gosh. Exhausting. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Andy Reid? Do you think he is a first ballot Hall of Famer now or no? Bill Bitch ruined it for him too. Let me know your thoughts. I read every single comment. It's whether you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, let's get in some discussions, let's get into some fights, but ultimately let's just have some fun, and please do consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here and absolutely love to see you part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to, something that we're really excited to be part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it really does help the visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time. T.